Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup, yet again for another romance and relationships reading. These are going to be short little ones. They're not going to be as extensive as my other ones, but if you're just dropping by to sort of see where energies are at currently, again, these are for short periods of time, probably the next week or two or three. So as always, you're in the driver's seat. Come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Take away messages that support you in your best spiritual path for your best and highest good. And what else? That's about it. Check out the box below for any additional information regarding the decks I'm using, my social media, etc. Again, these are going to be love quickies. That sounds really dirty, but I actually kind of like it. These are going to be love quickies. You have some nice cards. All right, so for Cancer's person, if you don't currently have a person, this could represent someone coming in, someone you haven't met yet. It could also represent someone from the past. Again, take this with a grain of salt. You're always in the driver's seat. If it feels strange or foreign, it's probably not your message, okay? All right, so bottom of your deck, the World. All right, so you're closing out a cycle that has taught you many valuable lessons. You're being launched into a new chapter. You're starting a new book. But it's very positive. The World is refocusing yourself where you become the key player again. If you've been giving lots of time and attention to your husband, to your kids, to your this, to your that, to your job, right? And I'm assuming a lot of people who watch tarot are either single or looking to separate. That's sort of the general energies I get. Not saying that's across the board, but this to me is recentering yourself. So for those who are single, getting yourself back out there and recognizing your value and your worth, right? And also being kind of careful who you extend your world and your energies to, sort of who you allow into your inner circle. There's a tremendous sense of pride and you're valuing yourself. You have a tremendous amount of self-worth. This is a beautiful message. It's also saying to me, you're willing to wait for the right one. You're willing to wait until you hear the call that stands out from the pack. Especially with the World, sometimes because all the fixed zodiac signs are there, it can indicate that you do have multiple people eyeing you or interested on you, but you're sort of waiting to see which one is the most vocal, or if it's not that, which one offers the best offer to you that really matches what it is you want to build in your own life. You're looking for a really solid offer. Queen of Pentacles, I do sort of see that as a Cancer card sometimes. It's sort of like mother-wifey type energy. And again, even for my males, there is something about you guys kind of being the nurturers of the zodiac. So this says to me, you're willing to wait for the right one until you hear the call that is true love. Cancer, I'm so sorry guys, my camera froze there. So yeah, you're waiting, you're willing to wait, Hangman energy. Not so much put your life on pause. It's not that at all. Again, you guys are getting shit done. You're working on building the life of your dreams. You're willing to wait for the right one until they really make their love known. It's like they shout it from a rooftop. They're blowing their horn. It's like something about like a relay race it's a football metaphor I'm getting when they blow the whistle. It's like, when the ref is making all these calls, they make it known. They're calling the shots. Like, that's what I mean. I think a lot of my Cancers want someone to come in and profess to them true love. They want all the passion. They're like, there's no sense of uncertainty. You guys are waiting for like a rock solid offer. All right, so then let's look into this. So you are getting past a tower moment, or there was a tower moment somewhere in your past that did leave you a little bit like wind knocked out of you. It was like, it was a really difficult issue for you guys to get over. And again, some of you might still be going through that. So my condolences, right? That's never fun. The reason I'm saying that is you do have this kind of awkward five. So awkward in terms of the emotions, the love. It's understanding that some disappointment happened in your past, but it so eclipsed your world that you weren't able to understand or see or acknowledge new blessings that were still, again, kind of around you. That's what I'm getting with the World card. There are other people kind of in your circle, but you were so fixated on the ones that didn't work out that for a while anyways, it's coming out first. So again, this could be your past card. For a while, you weren't open to accepting new love. There was more of like a shoulda, coulda, woulda type. I wish this had worked out. Like all the ones that disappointed me, or that one that I thought I was meant to be with. But here's the thing. You have someone coming in to make you an offer. It could be another water sign that disappointed you in the past, might actually be coming back to, they're coming back as a Knight of Wands, so they still think about you. They're still passionate about you. It could also be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know if you hold a little bit of resentment for them. I do sort of sense that because you're showing up in your spread, Queen of Cups, and this could certainly represent another water sign, but you're sort of watching this knight come back in. You might be a little bit suspicious of their energy. They may come back to try and repair something in the past. And again, Cancer, I know I'm not trying to indicate you have to go back to a past person, but with Judgment coming up and this knight headed towards this too, it could be trying to repair something that kind of slipped up in the past, something that wasn't as... So that's the thing. There's a bit of a contradiction here because I think what you're looking for is the true offer. Again, the one that like blows everything else out of the water. You are looking for a dynamite offer in love. I'm not sure it's this offer, but it does seem like you got, someone fun coming in to maybe flirt with you and play with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone from the past. It could also indicate, again, someone kind of in your network or in your circle that comes a knocking and, wants to share cups with you. It could be a date. It could be something that it would be exciting. It would be fun. I'm just saying I'm not sure about how lasting that would be, okay? So then coming up in sort of your person's energy, there's an Ace of Cups. So again, indicating this could be potentially a new person. You also have the King of Cups, love it, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so this King of Wands, probably a water sign, although you do have equal amounts of water and fire here. But anyway, I'm going to call him the King of Cups. He only because it's a king. It could certainly be a female. They've been wanting to come in with an offer to you, but the timing was never quite right. They had a lot of bullshit they had to handle and deal with. It does seem like they're going to be putting it down, but part of their hesitation, something they were carrying around with them, you have a divine pairing. So first of all, this is beautiful, Cancer. For those who are suffering and sad, you guys are going to be okay. At minimum, there's new love for you, if not multiple offers being made here. Because there are two queens, but here's the thing, that would have been in the past. That's why there maybe was a tower moment. There could have been, and it could have been you too, Cancer, where somebody felt like they chose someone but ended up kind of reverting back to, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Anyway, the player, right? Someone who couldn't commit, someone who couldn't decide. I do think they ended up, I think they ended up leaving you, Cancer, but they ended up finding out it was sort of a heavy burden for them to carry around. And so there's something about, it could be also a new water sign or an old water sign. I don't know. It could go either way, guys. I'm sorry for the lack of clarity, but this king has been coming in, he has been stalled with delay. There's been potential of coming in, but every time he thought it was the right time, he sort of retracted. Yeah, but it's still there. It's still fresh. He's ready to give it to you, and I think he's going to. This is probably someone from your past. I hate to say it. I hate to always do that to you, Cancer, but yeah, someone who walked away comes to the conclusion that you were, in a sense, a soulmate for them. The 5 and the 1 make the 6. The 6 of Cups to me is like a soulmate. With the 6 of Cups, though, it's usually a fondness of someone from the past, and I am getting, there still might be a little bit of resentment for someone who has acted a fool, someone who is a player and didn't commit to you. And so again, you've stepped into your power, and I don't think you're accepting anything less than you deserve. But with Judgment, I am getting someone hears the calling to revisit something and potentially mend a relationship from the past. It could also be a Gemini you're dealing with, though the Gemini energy would be new. You have multiple cards indicating Scorpio here to me. Yeah, you have 4 or 5 Scorpio cards. Yeah, okay, this is someone from the past, and it's someone you did have a tower moment with. This burden they're carrying around, it was almost like the leftover baggage of a tower. Like something collapsed, and now they're trying to salvage all the sticks that got like blown to shit everywhere and like collect them and be like, see, I'm making it better. And I mean, I do like this energy, but clearly they screwed up somewhere, right? And I mean, no one's perfect, right? It's totally up to you whether you're going to offer them the gift of your forgiveness, right? But there does seem to be a calling back of the past, again, particularly with a water or a fire sign. So, all right. Advice or guidance for Cancer, for my Cancer squad here. A man holding a heart. Well, that's appropriate for a love reading. The 4 and the 5 come to a 9. So 9 of Cups, it could be your wish fulfillment. Could also indicate Virgo, something about the Hermit card. You may have a Virgo coming in. Now, because there's no Pentacles. Oh, no, there is. Okay. There's one card of Pentacles. So, I don't know. I was still being called to say something about this could be a brand new Virgo or potentially a brand new Earth sign, because for a lot of you, that did represent you working on your own value and your self-worth and kicking ass in your career or whatever it is you're trying to build, the life you're creating. So in a sense, this could be like a divine pairing, but yeah, I don't know. Nothing about this really indicates Earth energy for me other than maybe this one, which again, with the 9 to me is being translated as a Virgo. So again, just small confirmations for those who need to hear it. All right, so should Cancer, again, you guys are in the driver's seat. I'm just kind of going to clarify it with a few more cards. So if this person from the past were this player type energy of the past who had a Tower moment with Cancer, the one who played some head games with them, yeah, Cancer, you know what's up. Your card is coming up. High Priestess, you're a little bit defensive, but you are open to reconciling. 3 of Cups, but yeah, it was a brutal ending. Someone was a little bit... someone didn't handle the matter in a higher vibrational way. It seems like they got scared and they ran. I'm getting they retreated from battle before the war was over. They retreated before the battle was over, and there's a sense of shame and guilt. But you see it as they were very cowardly. They didn't man up and say what they needed to say, or again, woman up. And actually, I hate to even say that term. I don't agree with that term, man up. Essentially, someone wasn't forthright with the information when they should have been. But yeah, they're coming in. They're cornering you, Cancer. That's what it is. They might be waiting for a moment where, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be unsafe for you, or you're not going to, it's not like a dangerous situation. They've been waiting because they want to come in right where they would have either your full attention or something about they just want to be able to speak their piece and not be interrupted, because I think they know that there's the potential if they were to knock on your door, that you would unload a lot of baggage on them and sort of like crucify them a bit. They know that. And that's why they're being strategic when they come in. It's like they're trying to collect the pieces to try and salvage something, but they're very intimidated by you. They're not certain where you stand on the whole matter, but are they coming in with a pure offer? I think so. Ace of Cups, and yeah, bottom of your deck is Clover and the Sun and the Key. Yeah, and the Book. I just heard the Book of Love. These are, and again, that's saying to me, you guys have a history together. The Caduceus, something about healing the relationship, maybe someone you lived with or someone you dream of moving in with. A key to unlocking doors of the future. Happiness, illumination, creativity, warmth, the children. It could be a Leo you're dealing with. And yeah, something about this is Temperance, maybe Sagittarius, or like the 10 of Cups, shown with a rainbow. They may have, it's like they had to learn the error of their way by realizing what it was that was missing in their life. Then they kind of come back in to maybe make an offer to you, Cancer. That's what I get with that. So again, it's not everybody's message. It just simply won't be. But I sort of sense with the High Priestess, you already kind of intuitively sense that this person is coming back to at least make something right, to heal something. But I mean, yeah, most your cards are either fire and water. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, one of those. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know down below what resonates. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.